Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Engineer Hall. Now today we're going to take a look at our 4,000 subscribers. I'm going to say thank you to everyone who subscribes to the channel, look at the videos, and also comment. So DJ put a great video together for this 4,000 subscriber. As promised, please enjoy the video. And once again, thank you for subscribing to the Engineer Hall channel. It wouldn't be me without you guys supporting the channel. Thank you.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Yankee Dabbler on the Road. This is our 4,000 subscriber video. Woo! I want to thank you very much for subscribing to Engineer Hall's channel, for supporting Yankee Dabbler, for doing all the things that you have been doing, watching these videos, posting great comments. We appreciate it really. I mean, where else could you go to watch an idiot like myself dress himself up like Daniel LaRusso to try to sell you model trains? Nobody's doing it. Maybe there's a reason, I don't know. But anyway, I want to thank you very much for subscribing, and as promised, this is our 4,000 subscriber episode, and we are actually heading to one of my favorite places in the whole wide world. That's right, we're going to the Strasburg Railroad, located in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, Ronks, Pennsylvania to be more specific. And what I thought I would do is, because I've done a whole bunch of railfan videos showcasing the steam locomotives that they have there, and even in a couple of the diesels that they have there. But what's happening right now is the Norfolk and Western 611, the J engine, is actually performing its final excursions before it heads back to its home territory of Virginia. So in order to document the final experience that they are claiming is the final time, we'll see if it ever makes its way back, but I figured I would take you along for the ride, take some videos of 611, show you a couple of the other hot spots that there are at the Strasburg Railroad. It's kind of raining right now here in Jersey, but hopefully when I get to Pennsylvania and Lancaster County, that's going to dissipate. But I'm looking forward to seeing the 611. I've been very fortunate enough to see it at Strasburg a couple of times, and I've actually seen it in Virginia going at track speed too. So it's just a great engine. It has a couple of nicknames: the Queen of Steam, the Spirit of Roanoke. It's a very legendary steam locomotive, and actually this coming up, I want to say it's the end of the month, it's going to celebrate its 73rd birthday, so I get to see it in its birthday month, so that's pretty cool. So stick around, stay tuned, watch some of the videos that we have of 611. I'll show you around some of the hot spots of the Strasburg Railroad and its surrounding areas. So all aboard. All right, so there she is, 611. Now, of course, 611 is a 484 Northern, and it was built in May of 1950, so it's actually 73 years old this month. So happy birthday, 611. Now, this engine, of course, is a little bit bigger than the engines that they run at Strasburg, so it's not going to be going too fast here on this line. Otherwise, it'd probably derail and cause an accident, and that wouldn't be good. But it's definitely going to be pulling some trains. We're going to be taking a look at some videos, and I hope you enjoyed the ride. So all aboard the Queen of Steam. 611 is not the only engine that's operating here at the Strasburg Railroad today. We actually have another Norfolk and Western engine, number 475. Now, it is a 480 Mastodon type of locomotive, and it's only one of two that exist still in the world today. If any of you are fans of the Winston Link photos and remember the photos from the Abington branch, he used to like to photograph what was called the Virginia Creeper. Now, these engines didn't really operate really fast, but they did pull pretty well for their time. So Strasburg has that engine operating as one of its regular tourist trains here, so you can come down anytime and see 475 operating. It is an awesome looking engine. I hope you enjoy it. And you know how some people like to put like a penny on the track to flatten it out? Well, here at the Engineer Hall show, you know, what's new at Yankee Dabbler, we like to spice it up a little bit. So I'm putting a dollar bill on the track, see? And then we can flatten a penny. We go big. Dollar bill going on the track. So let's see what happens. Huh. Hey, now I got two of them. All right, cool. $2. Anyway, that was a great looking engine. One of the things I really liked about that locomotive, if you notice, it had white smoke. And one of the famous sayings that the Norfolk and Western had was black smoke is waste. They were really keen on efficiency. And if an engine is burning white smoke, that means it's operating efficiently and it's not wasting any fuel consumption, which meant less money, which meant more profit for the railroad. So that engine sure looked like it was puffing really well. Let's check out some more trains. I never heard of this railroad. Wonder if Engineer Hall has. All right, so if you take a look at back of me, I have two really cool looking cabooses. That one's decked out in Line Now Lines paint scheme. The other one has LGB on it. And of course, that is because I am at the Red Caboose Motel. This is where you can actually spend the night in a railroad caboose. So yeah, if you want to spend the night in a caboose, go for it. It's a lot easier than trying to get into those HO ones, I know. And then across the street, or literally right next door, this is the National Toy Train Museum by the TCA, which is the Toy Train Collectors Association. They have a bunch of operating layouts as well as a bunch of stuff on display. So let's go in and check out what the museum looks like.
What does that do?
What, buddy?
What can the purchase move? Thing comes back there.
Yeah. It's 7:26.
Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
This is the internals of the clock.
Yeah, that guy.
That way, we should be seeing them. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Turn on the light.
This guy went down the tracks.
Well, that was pretty cool. There's a lot of really cool things in there. I love seeing those old school trains, like the standard gauge trains. Maybe some of you grew up with a Mark set. A lot of really cool things here. And of course, we got this thing out here now. So this is for Engineer Hall when he's a little fidgety. We just put him on this thing and he settles down. So yeah, cool thing. So a whole lot of really cool stuff in there. This is train mecca for sure. All right, so at the Red Caboose Motel, they even have a little petting zoo. Here's my buddy. He looks like Christian. I don't know. What do you think? Christian, do you make train noises? Nah, maybe not. Hey, look, Ken's here too. Christian and Ken. I just named them. There you go. What's up, buddy? All right. Have you subscribed to Engineer Hall's channel yet? That's yes. So across the street from the Strasburg Railroad is actually the Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania. And if you take a look at back of me, I have a couple of cool engines on display. I have here the Amtrak AEM7, and then I have the engine that it replaced, the GG1. Now what's really neat about this GG1 is this is the first GG1. This is what they called old rivets because it was riveted together. I'll come in for a closer inspection so you can see what I'm talking about. Now, if you take a look at this engine, you see how it is riveted together, and then all the other ones were welded together. But if you take a look at all the bolts here, you can see how this engine, which was the very first one in a line of, I want to say 126, 136, somewhere around there. But this engine is the first one. This one actually survived quite a bit in the service and actually ran for Amtrak and was decked out in a bicentennial paint scheme as well. Now, it's kind of unfortunate this engine is outside. It probably has some asbestos or PCV problems or whatnot, but it is a really cool engine nonetheless. And then here's another great electric looking engine. This is the DD1, Pennsylvania Railroad. Some really neat looking electric locomotives out here on display. And it's not just electrics over here. If you take a look here, I have a Pennsylvania Railroad. I believe this is a 482. So that's a beast. Look at that engine right there. And then over here, I actually have an RDC car. Pretty cool, from the Lehigh Valley. So there's a lot of really great stuff in here. And of course, inside there's some spectacular looking engines here. So if you had the day at the Strasburg Railroad, hop up across the way to the Railroad Museum in Pennsylvania and see some really cool pieces of American railroading history. All right, so that was our journey at Strasburg, Pennsylvania. I hope you enjoyed the ride. You know, that engine is something special. I mean, I know a lot of us are familiar with like the tourist railroads where you see like an 060 or a Consolidation or American, but to see a 484 Northern in action, something that massive, it's really a sight to be seen. I mean, you know, the J engine, the nickel plate Berkshire, the Reading T1, if you could ever see these engines in person, don't hesitate to do it, because, you know, not only is it a great experience, but you don't know how long these engines are going to be operating for, because they all have certain factors that go into it, whether it's, you know, the FRA mandates or repair work, or even, you know, in the 611's case, the only reason 611 came back to service was to participate in the 21st Century Steam program, and unfortunately the program ended just as the restoration was done on 611, so it never really got to participate, never really got to stretch its legs in that, which is unfortunate. But, you know, if you had the opportunity to see these engines here, make sure you do it, because you're going to regret it later if these things go out of service. I hope you enjoyed watching our video here at the Strasburg Railroad. You know, it's a great place to go, especially if you have kids. There's so many great events that they do there, like the Day Out with Thomas, where you can, you know, see Thomas the Tank Engine. Percy and Mavis pulling trains there. There's a lot of great shops there, and if you know, for the family, if you have a spouse that doesn't necessarily want to participate in trains, well, there's the Rockville outlet stores. There's a lot of great shopping areas there. There's Dutch Wonderland, which is close by. There's a Steamboat Hotel, which is a great looking hotel, but also has an awesome restaurant in there too. There's a lot of great places to eat here. I mean, I highly recommend, if you're looking for something to do this summer, check out the Strasburg area, Lancaster County. A lot of great stuff happening there. I know you won't be disappointed. Thank you very much for watching our show. Make sure, if you haven't already done so, click that subscribe button to the Engineer Hall channel so you get caught up on all the videos that we're going to be posting. We got a whole bunch of new stuff coming into the store, and I can't wait to showcase them for you. Who knows? Maybe we'll even get some more characters showing up. You know, I think there's an Indiana Jones movie coming out soon, so I don't know. He might be making a visit to the store. But make sure you click that subscribe button to get caught up on anything. And of course, if you're looking for some model train stuff, go on yankeedabbler.com, type in what you're looking for in that search engine, and we will get it shipped to you. All right, so from everyone here in my empty car, I'm DJ. Thank you very much. I will see you next time for another edition of What's New, a Yankee Dabbler. Happy railroading, everyone.